Alright, I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but I have got a mess of files. They're all really in good shape. This one's been used, and it's this Rasp has been used. It's dirty. Its file is filled, but the rest of them are just rusted, just dirty. People didn't maintain them properly. This one's a thicker, unique file. I haven't seen one like this before. I'm not really up to date on files. I've, used them a little bit, but I have a pretty good selection of them. Now that I need to clean them off, and I think what I'm going to do, got a piece of PVC pipe, and I'm going to fill it with some vinegar, and I'm going to let these soak for a while. Probably a couple days. By the looks of this, a few of them are rusted pretty bad. Anyways, let's I'll just put them in there and see what we got. Alright, let's see how these files look. They've been sitting in vinegar for 2 days. Oh, shoot. I've got them sitting in a PVC tube. I think some of these files are actually in really nice condition. Just been stored wrong and abused. I'm still not sure how I'm going to store these. I got baking soda and water, a little warm water actually, because I'm a wuss and I don't like cold. Bunch of these files. Yeah, got them way down in there. Let's see if I can get them out. Oh. Spilt that vinegar everywhere. I think that's it. All right, dump this vinegar. I'll be right back. Huh, no name on this one. It's sharp though, I can feel the file on it. The filing's really nice. Yep, no name. It's a nice file though. Well, I'll clean the rest of these up and turn the video on later and show you what I wind up with after I get them all clean. Just want to show you guys what I'm doing to clean these files. A little tedious. Just sitting here with a little wire brush. and just going to town cleaning them. Most of these files are in really good shape. Some of them got nicks on the sides of them, like right in through there. I'll show a close-up picture when I'm done. These things are really in good shape. I don't know if this one plastic cut. Don't know nothing. I don't know if that's a brand, or I don't know enough about files to even consider I know anything about them. I really don't know nothing. I'm learning slowly. I do know you're supposed to keep them separate. You don't want them to bang into each other if you put them down, and to keep them oiled. So just cleaning them, and then I'm going to figure out how to store them. May have to put them in their own box. This one's got a little pitting in it, but the teeth and all overall they're in excellent condition. My understanding is most people don't know how to use files anyways. They use them for pry bars and use them for wrong materials. I know if you use them for soft materials, you'd have to clean them before you use them for a harder material. And I know a good file is expensive. So, I think I have $5 or $6 in all these files. Been kind of collecting them to get a good collection of them before I start cleaning, because I didn't want to spend this time. It's cold outside, and I like working in the cold. It's cold to me. Anything below 70 is cold. It's about 58 degrees outside. It's one of the reasons I'm using warm water. You can make fun of me if you like, but when it's 105 outside, you don't hear me complaining. I enjoy the heat. I never tried dying in the heat. I've tried dying in the cold. That sucks. These files, all but one, are in really good condition. Once you clean them up, there's debris and rust on them. Probably going to have about 3 hours of clean time on them. But the price I've seen of files and how expensive they are, I can see where it's worth cleaning them if you know how to use them. Like I said, I don't know a lot about files, don't know how to use them very well, but I am learning. Sometimes a good file is doing it by hand is a lot better than trying to do it with a Dremel tool, because you can get away, Dremel tool can get away from you and take too much material off. Where you need a file just to do a little bit of work. I know the camera's shaking, can't help it. My tabletop's not the best. I was just going to show this one. I've got 5, 6, I got 7, I got a couple down in the water. I got about 5 done. I don't know, I could have took these on the wire wheel, but I was afraid I don't know what the wire wheel will do. So, to have better control, I can see all the ridges with this little wire brush. The edge on this one's really good shape. It's got a little nick right there. Dry this off a little bit. flash rust quick on these. But the only time I've ever used a file really until I started cleaning some tools was sharpening a chainsaw. I can sharpen them with hand. Broke one the other day. I dropped it. That sucked. Now all I do now is just WD-40 on it. I gotta figure, like I said, I gotta figure out how to store these and how to keep them oiled. A friend of mine at work stores his in a like a burlap wrap. He kind of soaks them a little bit in some oil and then sets them in the burlap. Plastic cut. Don't know what brand or anything, but good sharp file. Alright, I'll turn the camera on when I get done. See what we get. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. There's my files all cleaned up. Actually, I just realized that's only half of what I have. Don't know enough about files. I cleaned them, wore out a wire brush. There's the brush, that's what's left of it. And all in all, they're in really good shape. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Those two, no names on it. This has plastic cut, this one has plastic cut, and they're big files. Right beside it, let's see here. Okay, nope, sorry, I can't really tell what that says. In USA, it looks like. In USA. Right beside it is gold medal. I used, see if they can, yeah, I used a wire wheel just on the tangs. They're really in good condition though. Right beside the gold medal there's a Nicholson. It's a bastard file. This is a Nicholson, a different size. Yeah, there it is. There's dust on them. But there's another Nicholson. There's another Nicholson. I need to look some of these up because I don't know enough about them. I don't know what black diamond stands for. It's only, oh, I got 2 black diamonds, sorry. And then one's broke right there. The tip of it's broke. And then I've got 2 Simmons. They say new cut. Mills BD. It's BD. I don't know what it stands for. But anyways, I cleaned up. I just got them. I sprayed them with WD-40. Probably going to need to store them with some 3-in-1 oil. I don't know if somebody out there can tell me the best way to store these things. I really would like to know, because some of these, I don't know, have got nicks on the edges of them. That one's got a nick right there, I think. One of these has got some pretty good nicks on the edge. And I think they're supposed to be stored separated, not on top of each other or in the same drawer. They have to be separated. Like I said, I know someone, he stores his in like a burlap in a container. He has to unroll them to get them out to use them. I don't know enough about files. I wish I did. But this is just half of my collection that I have right now. that's clean. The other half, I didn't realize. I thought I had them all, but I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 14 there. I think I got another 10 that I need to clean. Some of these are brand new. They were never used. Like these two on the end. There's no name, but they're thicker than the other files. They're sharp too. If you can see, there's no debris or anything in them. They were actually cleaned up really nice. This one is a little thicker than that one. No name. Really good shape though. This one, it was just rusty, but they cleaned up really good. Anyways, didn't realize. Made by Pedro. I think put that under magnifying glass. This one has got some pitting on it. I think it's the only one that's really bad. But this turned out nice too. Yeah, a little bit of pitting on the tang on this one. But this one's a nice file. The gold medal. Up on the end right here, a lot of oil. Anyways, maybe $6 in these. Total out all of them, I got less than $20, and I know I got over 24 of them, right around there. I'll clean the others up. Anyways, if you guys know anything about some files, leave something in the comments if you would, please. I know a lot of you just watch them and flip through them and leave nothing, but I appreciate on these files, I don't know enough about them to even speculate. I'm going to have to do some research. Anyways, subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll keep trying to keep making some decent videos. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening. Alright, this is more of my file collection. I'm going to go ahead and set these for a couple days. Got a little bitty one here, I didn't realize. Set these for a couple days in some vinegar. Yeah, some of these are rough shape. Some of these are actually brand new. They just didn't take care of them very well. This one's got a handle. It's an old handle. It's actually in really good condition. Doesn't look like it's got hardly any nicks or anything in it. Anyways, set them in some vinegar in a couple days and see what they look like. This will be a start of the second part of the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I think I got a total of 30 files. Since some of them are duplicates though. So we'll see what they look like when they're done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I got some more files. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more files. 2 of them are still soaking in vinegar because they're bad. And in this one, I can't save. It's pitted. I don't know if it's in rough shape. It's a shame too, because this is a good Nicholson file, or was. Oh well. I'm gonna drop it in. Nah. I keep thinking I want to try to salvage it, but sometimes it's not worth it. The rest of these are pretty good. This is a Lennox. Nicholson. Can't read the. I think it is black diamond. Yep, black diamond. And it's a flat bastard. It's a Nicholson. I like this one. I like the handle on it. It's a Nicholson. Made in USA. See this one? Yeah, it's a Nicholson USA. This one I can't read. I might have to It's got someone's initials on it too. You know, maybe the camera can pick it up, but I can't. Oh well. It's a good file. Most of these are in good shape. This one's got, can't tell if it's scratched on it or nicks. If it's scratched in on the files, then I probably won't be able to keep it. If it's just nicks, then I'll pick the files out. But it's a Simmons New Cut lathe. I think it's the only one I got like that. This says Plastic Cut. And I think I got 3 of these actually. And last but not least, let's see, it's a Simmons Mill Bastard. And this one's in real good condition. I've got every one of these with some WD-40 to keep them from rusting. I'm going to make a handle for one, just show you guys how I'm doing the handles. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to use that for our handle. I'm thinking that should fit in there pretty good. That should be a good handle for that. This screwdriver's bent. It's really not good for anything, so except for a pry bar, and it looks like that's what somebody already used it for. And I need to come up with a handle for that one. Anyways, that's a US made too. It says, I believe it said USA somewhere on the tang, unless I cleaned it off. It did say USA on it. I may have brushed, no, USA right there. Alright, let's make a handle. Alright, first off, gotta get it hot. Win, if anybody knows what Win is, lighter, I found it. I gotta do this without melting the handle too bad. Really need an extra hand here. I think it's getting loose. There it goes. That is no good no more. Yep, dropped on the concrete anyways. Let it cool off. I'll grind the top of it off and maybe drill it out a little bit, put epoxy in it. We'll find out in a moment. Alright, getting ready to drill and epoxy. Can find out what size drill bit I need. I need to drill the top out just a little bigger than what I have here. And my drill bits are just a little wrong size. Alright. Yes, I'm trying to see how far I need to drill down. I think this is already. Alright. Now I need to drill the top just a little bit larger. I need to step it. Should fit pretty good. I think it will. Now, for epoxy in it, Supposedly this mixes as it pours. Can't tell how much I got in it. It looks like I got quite a bit. All right, let's try it. Back this off a little bit. Ah, yeah, it's gonna work. Now, let's get my leather mallet. Oh, I hit too hard. It split. Well, that stinks. It's all right, let's try something. Yeah, looks like that'll be all right. All right. It's cracked, so I put some in the crack. Well, heck, that really stinks. I hit it too hard. But anyways, that's how I'm doing it. Right back. All right, I got one more. Yeah, I can't read this one. Made in China, Trilink, but it's a new file. It's good shape. I cleaned it up. So I'm gonna take this out and then drop this in there. I hope it works good. Let's find out. This one was a little loose already on the inside, so there it goes. See how far down it'll go in there. Oh, that's about the right size. Guess I'll just drop that on the concrete. Pour a little epoxy in there. Let's see what it looks like. Now it's going to need more. Not going to be deep enough. I don't think it's going to be deep enough. Let's see. I might be ruining a drill bit, but that's all right. That's what I get for eyeballing it. I should have checked it first. It's all right. I show all my mistakes that way. You guys don't do what I do. Didn't mess up the drill bit at all. All right, now put some more of this epoxy in there. Come on, go down. way too much now. I hate this stuff. Sometimes it works really good, and sometimes they don't. Look at there. Now it's pouring down in there. I tried yesterday. I did some others, and I used a piece of wood just to force it down in the hole, and that worked somewhat. There it goes. Now if I do this right and just tap it instead of hitting so hard like I did last time. No, too loose. Should have drilled a smaller hole. Well, I guess we can see if the epoxy holds. Should. Let it sit just like this. Can't tell if it needs more or not. And the more I play with it, probably the first thing I should have left it was alone. All right, let's see how that works. And then I can film some of the ones I got done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back to this. All right, guys, I don't know how this video is turning out, but if you can see, there's like aluminum filings right in there. So I'm taking this pick and just cleaning this up. I hate to waste a good file. Let's see if I can show you what I'm doing here. All right. Now if you can see the aluminum right in there. I mean, I hate to scrap this file just for the chunks of aluminum. Most of them I'm able to get out. There's every once in a while I get one that just will not. Here it goes. Now this one, I think the tooth is bent. Yeah, I think the tooth is bent right there. There's a scratch right through there. You don't need to see my hand. You can see the scratch marks, or aluminum, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, a lot of it's aluminum stuck in there. But then I don't understand why one or two of the teeth are bent over, scratched severely. Okay, this is the last of the files that I cleaned. It's Small triangle file. Every one of these are name brand, except I'm not sure what Plastic Cut is, but they're all really cleaned up really well. I only had one that did not clean up. I've got a couple that's got some nicks in it. I've got one here that's broke. It's a Nicholson file and it's broke, but the rest of it's just short. It's in good shape. And then what I've done, the other ones that I've cleaned, I've put screwdriver handles on them, and I drilled them out and epoxied them. This was a handle, came on a file, and then of course round one that I just put small screwdriver file. And then of course this is Milwaukee. This was an electrical, it says on it 1000 volt electrical screwdriver that was broke, a Phillips, and I just drilled it out. This was an old wooden screwdriver, and I split it, tapping it in, but then I just epoxied it all, so it's solid. It's good solid screwdriver, or good solid file, and it's an American. This is a Simmons. Just took an old screwdriver and made it. So now this was just an old file handle. It's cracked a little bit right there, I think, but it's worked out really well. This was I just found this in a parts bin. It was just a handle. I think it's a screwdriver handle, but works good on that rat tail file. Like I said, there's a Stanley. Did it nice. Doesn't say Stanley on it. Oh yeah, it does. I'm sorry, it does say Stanley. So I got two of them like that. And then this, not sure what this handle came off of. I got the file in there a little crooked. I don't care. It'll work. This one, this file here, did not clean up as well as some of the others. It's the only one that still has a little rust. And then another Stanley. Now this is a Nicholson hand file that I found in a parts bin. And then another screwdriver. It's an older, I don't know, probably 60s or 70s screwdriver handle I made. Don't know what this is, just a piece of aluminum, but it works. It's got an Allen locking, so I used it. But stand back, let's see the file collection now. I think I got enough files to last me my lifetime. Like I said, I might, maybe on all these files total, I might have 20 bucks. I don't think I have that much. I'll say 20 bucks, but that's the most I might have. Now I do only have one wood rasp file, and it's this one. And if you look, you can see the rust down in through there. But to clean this, I'll probably have to ruin it to get all the rust out of it. And I'm just going to leave it the way it is and just keep it oiled. But I've got some nice Simmons files, Nicholson files. There's a Lennox. There's a Delta. This says Delta on it. And then Nicholson, and then this is, I don't know, I've seen it before. This might be a Swedish file. It's a 1B. Anyways, we'll look at them. All of them are in really good shape. But that's my file collection now. I got a few more handles I'm gonna put on. I think I'm gonna put handles on these right here. Yeah, I've got some more screwdriver handles that I've got taken apart. I ran out of epoxy. The rest of them I'm going to wrap in brown paper bag, oil them, set them in a brown paper bag, and then store them in a box made for welding rods. They have an O-ring on it, and you tighten them up, it seals them, keeps them tight. That's how I'm going to store them. Like I said, when one of these wear out, or if I need a different file, I can dig it out. But yeah. And the cost of files are now, I've probably got, I don't know, $400 or $500 worth of files. These things are expensive now. They're getting high dollar, especially good ones. And most of these are in really, really good condition. Some of the lint, drying them off with a towel, is still in the grooves, but I don't care. They're all really good shape. Anyways, that's the last of this video. If you like what you see, subscribe. Hit thumbs up if you like it. I'd appreciate it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good day.